folks, Marcus here at CountryWoodSmoke HQ, and today I'm going to be smoking up this monster Wagyu Snake River Farms brisket. You're not going to want to miss this. So I've been sent this beautiful Snake River Farms Wagyu brisket. This is huge, I can hardly carry it. I've just weighed it and it comes in at 9.9 kilograms. It's amazing. It's got beautiful fat throughout it, marbling. This is going to be stunning. It's an expensive bit of beef, this, don't get me wrong. This is really special stuff, and I'm really looking forward to trying this. So yeah, I'm going to give it a bit of a trim. I don't want to get rid of all this fat. They've worked hard to get a lot of this fat in. I want to keep most of it, but any chunky bits like here, I'm going to be taking out. This thick seam of fat here running along the edge, that's never ever going to render out, so I'm going to have him away. Nice sharp knife. Cool, look at that. I've just seen that, the edge of that. How much fat is in that? That's beautiful. I'm not going to go too deep with this. Just take out the worst of this thick bit here. Okay, happy with that. Any loose stragglers? Bit off the edge there. Again, look at that. The fat and the colour of that beef is incredible. That's okay. I'm going to remove some of that in there. Because as you can see, that's just pure fat. Won't render. I'm going to leave that seam in there. Trim up this edge bit. I'm not a big fan of too much trimming, but you need to do a bit. That bit there. Okay, let's flip him over and have a look. See how this top side looks. Whoa. So, there's a good bit there. Just going to cut the angle on that. There's a nice chunky bit across there. That's coming off. There we go. There's a nice tag on there that'll come off. And there's a knot of fat on the end there that'll come off there. There we go. I don't want to go too deep on this. This isn't a competition brisket, this is for me to enjoy. And maybe my family. There we go. A little bit more off here. And that end off there. Absolutely Baltic today, it's freezing. This meat needs a nice warm smoke. First, I'm going to give it a bit of a dusting with some dry rub. So this special bit of brisket needs a special rub. I could go salt and pepper, I love that. Actually, I've got something that I've been working on here, a little something. This is CountryWoodSmoke Mocha Rub, and it's got coffee, it's got chocolate in, chipotle, lots of nice spices, lots of good flavours, a little bit of brown sugar in. This is my little tester sample that I've just got back, and I'm going to give it a go on this brisket. Okay, so a nice little gentle sprinkle on, like that. Gently and evenly coat it over this beautiful brisket. Look at that. The smell of this rub is amazing. It's got spices, it's got coffee and chocolate, all the flavours that I want that are going to work with this beef. There we go. Look at that. And on the fat side, making sure it hits all the edges. Use your fingers like that. Imagine the flavour of this with a bit of smoke on it, on this fat with this rub on. Oh yes. There we go, I'm happy with that. That is ready for the smoker. I've got the trusty Timberline there on super smoke mode at 100 degrees C. I'm going to go with that for a few hours just to get some smoke going. I've gone for cherry and pecan wood for this. So this is going to smoke amazing. Oh, I can barely lift it. And in it goes. As you can see, there's just enough room for this beast, and it's going to have a nice long slow smoky rest. While that toddler sized brisket has an overnight sleep in the Timberline, I'm going to go and get myself a bourbon to warm up. I'll be spraying that with a little bit of beer and stock overnight. I'll be upping the temperature a little bit, probably about the 110, 115 mark, and we'll see how it looks in the morning. I'm going to let the Traeger take the strain and let me have a good night's sleep. The meat side. I flipped this in the night after a few hours and put the fat side down, so it's been cooking all night with the fat side down and the meat side up. That's not far off. Okay, so we're really starting to get there now. It's not far off 90C, and you can see it's really starting to get nice and soft and wobbly. A little bit more spritz. Lovely. And then I'm just starting to check for how it feels now. It's getting there. Soft over here. Just in this bit, which I often find is the last to go, and this bit just between the point here and the flat, it's often the last to go. The point's getting there, that feels soft, it's almost there, that's close to 90 in there now. '83. Not bad at all. Another hour or two and we should be ready. Okay, so I think we're almost there. It's just hit 90 degrees C, right in the core of the point. So I'm just feeling in here now, and it's just probing like butter there now. And this is always the trickiest bit in the middle here. But the point is like butter. The flat is like butter, and I'm ready to pull this. I've got my barbecue sauce here ready to go on it, and things are looking good. There we go, look at that. That is seriously wobbly and wonderful. So here we go. Soft, it's wobbly. There's a nice bark on it. This is wonderful. The smell is amazing. Oh wow. Oh. Yes. So I'm going to leave this just to rest a little bit, and then I'm going to wrap it up and just keep it warm for another half an hour or so, just on a low setting on the Traeger, just for half an hour. But for now I'm just going to have a quick, just for me to try. Oh yes, look at that. Whoa, that's beautiful. Can you just see how tender and wobbly that is? That is amazing. Just going to start cutting. Nice slices. As we go through. Oh yes. Can you see that? That is something I'm really excited about. That is a beautiful slice of brisket. I'm really happy with this. Keeping it all together as I work through. There we go. Cut that. Happy with that. Happy days indeed. So as you work back through to the point, which is at this end, you then start cutting through the point like that. And there you go. Look at that. I don't need to squeeze that for you to see that there's literally just juices dripping out of there. That is a lovely juicy point. Happy with that. Literally like so much juice in there. I'm not going to squeeze it. I'm not a squeezer these days. But yeah, that is wonderful. Okay. So let's have a taste. Just pulls apart nicely. Okay, so I'm going to have me a taster of this bit of beautiful brisket. Oh wow, wow, that is sensational. You can taste the beautiful smoke, cherry and pecan on this. The mocha rub worked beautifully. I'm really proud of this rub, it's fantastic. It's got a bit of heat, the chocolate and coffee work well with it, it's great. Lovely smoke ring there. See that? Wonderful. That is a really good brisket. Really proud of this. Brisket is a really tricky cut of beef to get right, and this is sensational. I'm really proud of this, and I'm going to get stuck in and enjoy it with my family. Bit of beer, bit of rugby. You know you like it. Cheers. Take care guys. Hope you enjoyed my video here. If you like what I do here at Country Wood Smoke, there's a box down there. Please subscribe, like, comment, let me know you like my videos. Cheers. Have a good day.